Welcome back to Football Kings, guys. Today is Tuesday. Chelsea lost yet again. This is 5 games in a row, losing with a clean sheet. Record breakers, but in a negative way. Chelsea so far losing 5 games on a Rosinio clean sheet is crazy because the last time that happened was 114 years ago. Anyways,
November 1912.
today's stream we'll talk about Chelsea. I guess that's the major conversation. Chelsea, Rosinho's future. Is he the man to turn things around? I hope Chelsea fans come to the live today. We'll see where the conversation
Please,
goes.
please check,
But
please check on your fellow Chelsea fan. Check on them.
at this point, I
Cruz,
think it is.
send the link.
Is that send the link?
Oh
Okay,
my
okay,
god!
okay, okay. Let me
Oh
send.
my
Let me send the link.
god! Oh my
I
god!
guess
Like
Chelsea fans
Kings,
have a.
do you know when the thing is? I'm
Mm,
not going to run today, right? Because I told you last time we were going to lose today,
mhm.
right? It was not a surprise. It
Okay,
was not a surprise, right? To
you
be
did say
honest
that.
with
You
you,
did say that.
I was running errands for the first half. Do you get what I'm saying? I was running errands for the first half,
But what
check
made
the
you before
score.
before we get into what you were doing? What made you feel like you're
Mm.
going to lose today? Like what about Rosinho in general has been making you feel like this game was going to be a
It's
loss?
still the same issue, Kingsley. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the basics of football, we're not obeying the basics of football, which is
Which
the
is
way we are set off the ball. Right? Now, this guy has been talking about pressing. There's a way he
mm-hmm,
wants to press.
mm-hmm,
Brother, the way you want to press, I don't think at this level is a wrong way to press. Because if you look at our press, how do we press? One
mm,
person presses with the ball, the team
yeah.
is not in sync when they press.
Mm-hmm,
And when you are not in sync, it just feels like when we press, even when people in front move, the
mm-hmm,
people at the back are not moving simultaneously to the movement in front. So at the end of the day, you have a press that is kind of like half of the team are pressing
mm-hmm,
and the other half are not pressing. So
mm-hmm.
what happens?
If they beat that first half,
The four or five would press. The other ones at the back don't press in a good manner to block off every single passing channel and available option. There's free man wide. There's free man wide on both sides. Just look at our game.
do you think
There's
like a
always a
simple
free man.
man to man press would be easier?
Yes.
Just
So
follow a
so
man, follow someone.
so look at it this way. When you now look at it this way, Brighton is playing out of the back. Okay, let's not even use Brighton. Any team is playing out of the back,
Yeah.
right? First of all, you look at our press. I've watched our press in the games we've had. Have they been aggressive enough?
Mm-hmm,
No, they've not been aggressive, right? Aggressive enough in the sense that you want to win that ball in their half. You want to make sure the only option they have is to hit it long and not hit it to anybody. You don't want to give them the chance to hit it long, worst case scenario, to hit it long and pick out a pass wide, no matter where it is. Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
our press is not aggressive enough. Our press is not, we're not pressing the right way. Now, when we don't have the ball, the shape in which we set up is not right. When we are passing out from the back or we're trying to progress the ball, the shape we have, we don't have options. Go and look at it. We don't have options. Now, our player has the ball. The only option he has, maybe one person, maximum two. Go and look at Brighton when they played. When a player has the ball, he has three. I even saw four options. I counted four options.
Mm-hmm.
Their player has the ball. I could count four options available. So if you are counting, Kingsley, let's think about the mathematics. If you are counting four options available, it means four people in your team are practically defective in the press.
Yeah.
Yes. Number one person I'll pick out today is Gusto. Like his performance has become worse and worse and worse. It feels like the coach is confusing him. He's a young player. People will say, "Oh, yeah, Gusto is bad. Let him go." But look at it this way: when Gusto was under Maresca, Gusto looks like a player that you have to give every detail to. There are
Mm,
players like that in your team. You have to give them every detail. You saw him against PSG. It
yeah.
shows that the manager sat down with him and told him, Gusto, when this is happening, this should be happening. There are some players that they can't think on their own. You have to help them think.
Mm-hmm.
They are good players, but you have to help them think as a manager.
Mm-hmm.
When A is happening, you ensure B is happening. When C
Mm-hmm.
is happening, you ensure D is. There are players like that. I have them on my team. They are only they are excellent when you give them enough instruction, enough tools to succeed. Gusto today looked very confused. Now, I've been saying it, and AB has been bringing up, oh, we have to go to three at the back. What have I been saying about three at the back, Kingsley? It is not about the formation. We are not set up properly. The way we press is not right.
Okay, let's hold that thought
And
before you
that is
continue.
why I said, and that is
Mm-hmm.
why I said, before we jump into the, that is why I said, as far as we're not set up properly to progress the ball, there's no plan for that. We don't have options of when we have the ball, we don't have options to pick out people. When we are pressing, we're not pressing properly. It means that people would have opportunities to score us and we cannot score. Our XG today was 0.38.
Yeah, 0.3,
Let's
and
read
they
the
were
chat.
like 2 point
Yeah,
something or so. Let me first add
yeah,
Drew to the stage, and then let me read some of the conversations in the chat.
yeah. Drew, what does Drew have to say?
Chevy saying Lavia played today.
It's
Chevy
not about
saying please
Lavia.
let
It's
him
not
have
about
let him
Lavia.
have a preseason and implement and buy his own players. Drew is
Nah.
saying this is a goal scorer. Ferdy, he said Chelsea have good players. If you are tight with them, they can't do much. I think we did that amazing. What does that mean?
Who is that? Who is saying that?
There's a
If you're
Brighton player. He said that if you press them tight, we can't do much. Basically, like he's
What
saying
does
that
that? Wait,
or if
our
you press
players are
them tight,
where
limited.
they
is,
can't do much.
Like,
if
he's
they
like,
press them tight? Where is
like
the comment?
no,
What is
like
this one?
I
I'm
think
reading
he's
it.
saying like
Okay,
you
say
have
Chelsea have good players. If you are tight with them,
yeah
they can't do much. I think we did that amazing. So what that means is that
Mm.
if you don't give us time
Give
of
them that
on the ball,
opportunity on the
yes.
ball. Okay.
But now, so Kingsley, so that's the first question. Now, when a team doesn't want to give you chance to play, it now comes to you passing the ball, showing you are elite. We saw under Maresca, we've seen in the teams of past, when teams want to be so tight with you, what do? You set up in such a way, one touch. You pick out 3 or 4 one-touch passes, and you
Mm.
beat that entire group of players that came to press you. I saw Brighton pressing with 3 players. That's an opportunity. There's space somewhere. But we want to take 2 touches. We want to take 3 touches. That is on the coach. That's not on the player. Under Maresca, we saw sometimes that I've seen several times or in the last 1 year where we do one-touch passes, 3 or 4. We take about six different players take one-touch passes, and the ball is in the other person's half. That is the only way you do it. Like, they don't practice these things, even in the basic. It just shows. So look at the way we run today. We were second to balls. We were not fast enough to press. Our passing was not fast enough. What does that show to you? The drills they are even doing, I can tell you the drills are not good enough. The
Mm.
standard of the drills have reduced. Their rondos they are not encouraging. We used to see videos of when Maresca was in training, when he's one-touch passes. They're always doing. He say, no, one touch, one touch. They're always doing one-touch passing. It sinks into your brain as a player automatically. Are we doing the same thing? Or we're
Rosita
trying
said
to
there were 3 to 4 players who gave everything, and they were let down today by the rest. Who are those 3 to 4 players
yeah.
that
Who
gave
are they,
everything?
man? Like
Was he?
he's talking
Is he talking
don't
about
nonsense.
Enzo? Like, who are the 3 to 4
Enzo
players that
wasn't
let
good.
everybody down?
Only Hato, one person for me. That's the only one. Everyone else was shit.
AB saying just sack him. I don't know what Andy's
AB,
explaining.
you said
So
three
did
at
the
the
same
back.
team? So how did this same team beat PSG, beat Barca? At the end
So
of the
is
day,
this?
yeah, this
Yes,
is
so
all
that
on
is on the
Rosinio.
coach.
Period.
It's on the coach. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's the same thing AP saying I'm saying. And that's why I said, yeah, before Brighton game, I said we're not going to win Brighton. And it's 3. It's 3.
Dara said you have the number 5 on your back, on the back of your shirt.
I should get the number 5. But Kingsley, wait, how can this be a coincidence that we keep a team that is decent enough to play a good football scores us 3 goals? And the bad teams that cannot even win other people manage to score us 1 goal, and we can't still score. That's on the manager. I watched his press conference before. I decided to watch his press conference to give me a perspective. Then he felt like he was angry with the players. A reporter asked him, "Are you trying to throw your players under the bus? Say, oh, the performance wasn't good enough. They are not playing for the shares." He said, "Okay, is it a case where they are not playing for you?" He said, "We need to discuss. Maybe discuss with our staffs. Maybe we'll discuss which players need to stay and which players need to go." I'm like, brother, the only person that needs to go is you.
He needs to discuss which players need to stay and which players need to go.
Is you
Does
that needs
Rosinho
to
think that
go.
they'll back him, that he'll get some
Is
backing
you
from
that
Milan?
needs to go. Immediately that third goal
Uh,
entered, I saw Egbali texting. If Drew, I don't know if you
are
saw
you
a
sure this
picture of
guy will not
Egbali.
get sacked? Are you sure he will
Yeah,
not get
yeah,
sacked
Immediately
before the
they
end of the
scored that
season?
third goal. If you Drew, if you remember, the camera
yeah,
went
yeah,
on
yeah.
Egbali and he was texting fast. Then after which he put the phone in his pocket angrily.
I saw him. I saw him. I saw him.
Kingsley, the
Bagman
maximum
is,
points we can get is 60.
he said,
That's
well,
it.
the maximum points you can get is 60.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
60 where
9 points
we
worse.
can't get 60.
Yeah,
Never. The maximum we'll get with
Wait.
Rosinho
Okay,
is 51. Is 51.
before we get into more
That's
details
the
on what you guys
maximum,
have,
and that's Tottenham.
um,
They will lose the rest.
Bagman is saying Rosinho
Mm.
needs to manage them players some more.
His age does.
They're,
His
they're too young, so they need some aging.
Bagman will be
ABC,
age at
remember
this
when I
point.
said months back that Chelsea might finish eighth, and I'm still waiting for our second win. Wow, that's crazy. JP saying Egbali texting mistress, not the board.
Oh my gosh.
JP is also saying the dressing room is shameful, especially senior players like Enzo and Caicedo, to let who? To let is it
Chaluba
Chaluba
faced the
face the
music.
music after the
No,
game. Oh
Enzo was
yeah,
at
like
no
Chaluba
no
had a press conference
no
after the game, right?
Enzo. No,
No,
but Enzo
Chaluba
was
interviewed
ranting.
Chaluba after the game.
They have to interview someone now.
So yeah, so that's what he's saying. Like, where was Enzo? Where was Caicedo to
No,
have
but
that?
Enzo stood with the fans. If you look at the end of the game,
Yeah, still
Enzo
with the
stood with
fans.
the fans. The fans were abusing him, abusing Bluko, whatever. The guy felt like crying. He felt like crying because of the performance.
He said you cannot give talented footballers to an under 12 PE teacher. Damn, you guys are
And
really
maybe I
throwing.
will I
You
will
guys are
even
really
tell you
throwing
that
Rosinho under the bus.
AB, I will even tell you that an under 12 coach
So,
here in Canada would do better than what he's doing. I'll be honest with you.
man, say Chelsea have broken a 114-year record.
Rosinho
Wow.
has broken, not Chelsea.
You don't have to be
Rosinho.
Rosinho right now. Like that's really bad. That's really
It
bad.
was that bad that the coaching staff were patting him on the back. And I'm like, why are you guys
They were
patting him on?
patting him
yeah,
on the back.
I'm
Wait, they were
like,
patting him on the back?
yeah, so it shows what I've been saying. Drew, if you remember, I keep saying that he's thinking alone. The other
yep,
guys are not supporting him. Why are
yeah,
you
they're not.
tapping the coach at the back?
Yeah,
Why are you tapping him at the back? You're telling him sorry for the loss. Is it not all of you that lost?
yeah.
So I mean, his job. Well, okay, let me take that back. I don't know whose job will be at
Basically,
risk if
they
he gets
need to
fired.
sack
But
all those guys that sit on
Chelsea
our
right now
bench.
7th, 48 points. Brentford 8th, 48 points. Bournemouth 9th, 48 points. Everton 10th, 47 points.
We could be
Sunderland
bottom half.
11, 46 points. Fulham 12th, 45 points.
We could go 12th, Andy, soon.
There's a chance you guys could go 11th
It will happen.
because of goal difference. Because if Everton win, Bournemouth win, Brentford win. I don't know if any of them are playing each other, but if there are wins among these three, because they have a game in hand. If there are wins
Andy,
among these
under
three,
Maresca,
then
we had good goal difference. No,
your goal
Exactly.
difference,
Brazilian.
This guy has
your goal
exhausted
difference, he has
everything.
exhausted the goal difference. Your goal difference
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was once like I think you guys had like
it was 20
13 or
something,
20 something
20
goal
yeah,
something,
yeah.
difference.
17. Yeah.
Yeah, your
What's it
goal
now?
difference is now +8.
Andy Sanchez almost had the Golden Glove under Maresca, and they ruined it.
Your goal difference is now +8.
It's wrong.
say bro, it's thesaurus for breakfast.
Thesaurus.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. JP saying, imagine Chelsea trusting Garnacho and Delap to change the game. Sometimes the game feels like men against boys. No, but you guys have, if I'm being honest,
Not
Garnacho
even
dey
about
lap.
person
That's
now.
the quality of a mid-table
It's
team.
bad,
Yeah, that
bad.
is
Guys, are they
mid-table,
really
man.
good?
Every time Garnacho got forward, he had no idea on what to do.
Yeah,
He had
and
no.
then you
But the big question I still ask, Kingsley, the big question I still ask, rather than put Ghana, you saw under, remember, Drew, you remember under Maresca, there were few games where he tried Enzo Fernandez wide. If you
no, that was
remember, he tried.
Rosinho.
wa-
Rosinho did
Was
that.
it
Yeah,
okay? It was Rosinho.
yeah.
Was it
Oh, it
Rossi?
was
No,
Rosinho. And yeah,
Maresca never
No,
tried that.
no, it was the
no,
start
no,
of
no,
Rosinho's
Maresca.
campaign.
Oh,
Remember
that's a,
Wolves,
Oh yes,
Enzo.
yes,
oh
yes, yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
yeah.
So why don't you try Enzo wide?
I think that's what he tried today, but then Enzo was playing striker.
Wait, let me read this comment first. Before I read the Kena's comment. AB saying we need to go and rehire one of
They're not
Ancelotti,
coming.
Mourinho, or Conte,
No,
even if
no.
it's for one season. Else, we might end up with the Spurs of next season. The only guarantee is we're not getting relegated this season. Now you guys will not
Kingsley,
get
Before
relegated.
before before you read Ikena's comment, when
Yeah.
okay, let's think about it this way. When was Spurs in the Champions League final?
When was it?
1920. No,
2020 or 2019?
when
19.
they played you, 18, 19.
Is it 18?
When
It's
did you
okay.
win it?
18, 19, yeah, 18.
Yeah,
Wait,
2019.
18,
2019.
So 2019, let's say
No,
2019.
it's
So
18, 19. Yeah,
So
yeah.
18, 19 season,
1819.
I
So
think. Yeah.
so at the end of from 2019
Mm-hmm.
till 2026, that's 7 years. 7 years later, they are in the
Mm.
relegation zone. Do you get? I
Oh,
think
I see where you're going with this.
if Bluco continue this way, with this way they are going, not taking hiring a proper manager, players and everything, in 5 years' time, we'll be in relegation or four.
With the risk they are taking. I see where I have
Yes.
to agree with you. I think
Relegation
I think it's a very tricky
minimum
thing to
four
be
years.
taking. This trajectory they
Four,
are on is a very
four
dangerous
years.
trajectory, I feel. But you
Because
guys also
you
have
look
quality
you
players.
you look
The
at
issue
it,
is if
Kingsley,
your quality players start leaving,
Ki-
and you're not replacing
Kingsley,
them properly. Like how Spurs,
we are not
they're not
we are
replacing
not
their
going
talents
to
properly.
replace them because people will not come. You
No,
don't
we can.
understand it.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just adding to that
Yes.
conversation. I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, sports problem is talent. The talents that have
Nobody
gone,
wants to come
they've
there.
not replaced the talents.
Yeah,
They've
no
not
one
we,
wants
replaced
to
them
come
properly.
there.
So that's adding to the issue.
we could
Um,
end up like Leicester, back to back.
Leicester,
Relegation.
they're getting relegated from the
Yeah,
championship, right?
Championship.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ikena is saying Rosinho is a blessing in disguise to Chelsea. I don't see how. At least you're sure of two things: one, qualify for Conference League; two, win the Conference League. Now, even Andy would love a new Conference League trophy.
I don't want it. I
Ikena,
don't want to.
even
I
them
don't.
qualifying for the Conference League is even at risk,
It's hard.
bro.
Yeah,
You
we
guys are
can't.
in a crisis. Actually,
We are.
like
We
We're
are.
gonna
officially,
have
you're
to
in a
win the FA
crisis.
Cup.
And the thing that is
That's
irritating.
crazy.
Should I tell you the thing, Drew? Do you know the thing that is irritating me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is this belief that Egbali, right?
Mm.
He still thinks the season is okay. Oh, we might still win the FA Cup, then have a good season. I'm like, bro, even if you win the FA Cup, you're going to Europa League.
Yeah,
You're going to Europa League, but you're not seeing the point. You are never winning the FA Cup. You cannot beat Leeds. We cannot beat Leeds. We can't.
You cannot beat Leeds.
We cannot beat
I have
Leeds.
to be honest, like guy,
We can't.
after I watch you guys today,
We can't.
I can't back you guys,
Our
bro.
our
Like
manager
I
played
can't
five
back you
at the
guys.
back against Brighton, Kingsley.
Ah,
Our manager played five at the back against Brighton.
nah,
What are you saying?
nah,
What are you saying?
they beat.
And it's the same thing
nah.
I said yesterday. Drew, sorry, I'll allow you to talk now. It's the same thing
Yeah,
I said yesterday. I said our manager is more concerned about us conceding rather than fixing our goal scoring issue. I said it yesterday. I say he's focused on the wrong thing. Because if we have, okay, look at it this way. I remember on that club when you guys were conceding a lot of goals, but you guys were scoring. If
Mm-hmm.
it's that we are creating chances, our XG, Drew, our XG is 3 point something. We are scoring 4, but we are conceding 3. We are scoring
yeah.
3, we are conceding
That,
3.
yeah,
Then you
I
can
see.
now fix the defensive issue. But the number one
Yeah.
thing in football, you are not scoring.
If you
You
don't
don't
score,
even
how
look
do
like
you win?
scoring.
If you don't score, how
Yes.
do you win?
How
You
do you
can't win.
win?
Yeah.
Drew, you're about to say something.
No, I was just saying about the AB said free back. we should go three back, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, three at the
Like,
back, right?
Yeah.
Bagman is Bagman is saying Rosino is one of the reasons we should never sack Eddie. This is a bigger club with more resources. Look at who you get. Rosino, Maresca, Lampard, Potter. Waste Ah man, this is funny.
Oh my God.
JP said when Chelsea coach talks, he looks like he eats a dictionary with those analogies. I feel like I'm listening to a pastor.
Yes.
Wow. Ah man.
The players don't take him serious.
AB says, Andy, so you're now saying so you're saying no now. You don't sound like a coach. You Chelsea fans are really arrogant. This is how sports story started like 4 seasons ago.
Am I
Little by
saying no? I
little.
don't understand.
Oh,
I
like
don't
no, he's
understand.
agreeing with the sports. I think you're agreeing with the sports thing, right? We need to impact the team with a top manager and the AB saying it's not Rosinho's fault. It's the fault of the people that put him there.
Anyway, yes, that's the truth. That's the people we should stop blame. Yeah, because
SSB,
at this level, yes,
SSB say another day, another clean sheet for Chelsea.
offense.
For Chelsea offense. Oh my god. That's funny. Foxy saying very positive signs for Chelsea. 85% passing accuracy.
Kingsley, is that bad? Groove, is that bad now? That
Trust the
even our ball,
process.
our ball possession. Remember under Maresca, we used to have a lot of ball possession. You remember?
Yeah,
We're like
yeah.
second in the league in terms of ball possession, and we were
Brighton
always
fans singing
yeah,
complaining.
towards
behind
the
City,
ball.
Eh?
we were
It's not
behind
Brighton
City
fans.
in ball progression. Like,
Oh yeah.
and
What did
Yes,
you say,
yes,
Drew?
yes.
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
I was saying we were behind City in ball progression
In
under
ball
Maresca. Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
that's
Yes.
like a
And now
principle.
what happened? Yeah. So
Yeah.
what happened now? Are you telling me the same players can't do the same thing?
Nah, but it's fun. Brighton fans, they were the what they were singing in the stadium. It was disrespectful.
What
I
were
think
they
Barney
Did
saying?
you
should stay
didn't
there.
you didn't you feel
Eh?
disrespected?
What did he
They
say?
were chanting Rosinho, like sing.
Rosinho is one of their own now. You
Yes,
don't
Yeah,
know.
but
yeah, he's one of
them
their own.
singing his
He's
name.
one of
But them singing
yes,
his name while
yes,
he's
he's one.
losing.
Yes, he's
That
one
was
of their own. He's one of their own. He helped them qualify to the Premier League first time in their
man.
lives.
Yeah, I know,
Right?
but I know,
Yeah.
but still,
He's a
it's
legend.
just
He's
there.
a
But
Brighton
yeah,
legend. He did it
anyways,
for them today.
fair
He's
enough.
a
I just
Kingsley
felt
is a
like
Brighton
the
legend.
time
He's a Brighton legend.
them singing
Yeah.
that was just crazy. Say one day it will click. Foxy saying one day it will click. Rosinho needs
It's
support.
never clicking.
Chelsea
What support?
fans do the right thing. Patience.
If you say, why is this so difficult for
Oh
this
my
owners
god.
to hire a top manager?
Ah man, Foxy, I can't take Foxy serious. I don't know if Foxy is being real.
He's
Foxy's
not real.
joking.
He's not being serious. He's not being serious.
Wait, what patience?
He's not. He's not.
Ah man, one day to click is funny. SSB saying Chelsea will be lucky to win some games from now to the end of the season. This is
We
the
can't
worst time
win any
to get
game.
into a crisis.
The
This is the
the
worst time.
only game we can win,
The
Kingsley, is
worst
just
time.
Tottenham. That's all. That we're not winning any other game. But Kingsley, the issue I have.
Yeah.
The problem I have with these owners, right?
Mm.
Now you call yourself a big company that's coming into Chelsea. You kicked Todd Bowley out. Todd Bowley clearly that has the experience of running a sports team. I
Mhm.
support the Dodgers here, right? And I know how well we are
You
doing
said
here,
that several times. We know.
right?
You know
So
what Todd Bully can do.
to
Yeah.
kick him aside and feel like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? You now take the reins of the club, and first of all, you started by running the club as if you are running a construction site.
Okay,
That's the
wait, but
first thing.
who are the people that Todd Bully signed that you feel like
Todd
were
Bowley
good?
signed Koulibaly,
Okay.
Sterling, and all these guys. Now,
Oh,
if you look
but
at
not
all,
like all the
all
signings were good though. It's not
no,
all
no, no. Look,
Todd Bully signings are
Cucurella,
good.
he also signed Cucurella.
Okay, Cucurella.
What was he doing? He signed, first of all, he signed experienced players, right? Now, the next phase for him, normally, what he does is to sign the best suits with that. Give them some time to board, then slowly pluck out the
The
experienced
ones that are
ones.
not good.
Yes, then bring in players that are not so old and not so young.
Mm.
That's always been his strategy. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's worked for him. But people can argue that, Koulibaly Sibri was not working. Yes, but Thiago Silva too in his first half of the season was dodgy till he picked up. Do you get what I'm saying? Koulibaly is still playing well. He left. He's playing well. Kante left our
Are you sure
club.
Rosinior will last till the end of the season? Are you sure he will not get sacked before?
That's their problem. Kante left
Only a
our
few
club. They
games
said
left.
Kante was not good enough. Do you get? Kante was not good enough. Kante left, and you see what he's still in the French team, and he was willing to sign to stay back.
JP saying the funny thing is Chelsea's goalkeeper Sanchez was good today, but bar one
You almost
mistake.
gave a goal away.
Yeah.
Sanchez.
We could have been 6-0 today. But you know the funny thing? We lost 3-0 against Brighton last year.
Mm.
Don't forget that.
Yep.
We lost 3-0. The last time we
Against
had the
Roma.
Amex, February 2025, we lost 3-0. Clean sheets.
Yeah.
So why are we surprised? Why are we surprised?
Hmm.
Andy,
Interesting.
Why are
look
we
at the
surprised?
financials I put in the chat.
What financial what is that?
Oh, I think I passed it.
Yeah.
This right? I think this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, there's two.
This one and this one.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
He
Uh,
said
the loss at
the
no, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
the loss at 22 hold co-limited the upper in Blue Cross even 700 million in his first 13 years of existence. Losses were 1.85 billion. What's the next one?
This one.
Blue Cross has taken a 1 point this in debt to fund his activities. If we're a single football club, it
To be the
indebted
most
in the planet.
indebted on the planet. Damn. Are you guys still protesting or no?
Yeah. They were showing a thing at the end to the players. Someone had the blue coat out banner, and that's why Enzo was face was in his
But you know,
hands.
yes, but you know, Kingsley, you know the thing that irritates me the most. The thing that irritates me the most is that these owners, especially Egbali, why can't he admit that he's failed? He's failed. Sometimes a good man, we are not talking of this, a good person, when you make mistake,
But what
admit
does what
and
does but what does failure look like in this case for Ekbali?
failure means that first of all, today we broke a record that has never been broken since 1912. That's failure. That's the sign of failure. Now, failure in the sense that you've tried out Graham Potter, somebody that was from a mid-table team in England, and it did not work out. Why did you go through that same? You even went worse. You went to a mid-table club outside of England, France, Strasbourg, to bring a manager. Once again, an English manager. So is it that you never learned from the first mistake you made, or you are just simply stupid? Yes,
Are you sure you guys will beat Spurs?
we can't. We'll be lucky to beat Spurs.
Yeah, we'll be
Maybe just
lucky.
the food. We can't. You are not getting the point. We cannot score. We cannot score.
Because that Spurs game is looking tricky.
We
When
might
am I
not
playing
score.
Chelsea? Let me quickly play Chelsea. Let me
Play us
quickly play
quickly because
Chelsea before
if the Kingsley, he
get my win
said now
out the
my
way
next,
before you guys fix things. Let me
he
quickly
said
get
now
my
my
win
next
out.
question: when Chelsea last kept a clean
Forest and
sheet,
then okay, you
was
guys
it
play.
Port Vale?
Your next
Did
game is
Putin start and score,
oh, you guys
or
have
was
four
it?
games left.
It's four now.
Wow, you guys have four games
Yeah,
It's
left.
four. It's four.
That's crazy. Apart from
It's
FA,
four.
four games
it's
And
left.
over.
the thing that is irritating me is that the Egbali is putting his bet on the FA Cup, us winning the FA Cup. Is he dumb or what? It shows he's not been watching football. He's not. I've watched football for more than 25 years. Do you get what I'm saying? And I can categorically tell you that we are not winning any game for the rest of the season. For the rest of the season, we are not.
I said Rosinha when arriving, I'm a successful man. I'm a superman. Boom. Welcome to the Premier League.
And you know, Kingsley, you remember when Rosinho
Oh
first
man.
started? I was angry with him. Why was I angry with him? With his relationship with the players.
Hmm.
What was the thing I flagged that was wrong? Can you remember?
It was too friendly. He said it was too friendly with them.
Exactly.
But let's
How
get to
do
this
you
question with about Foxy. Question for Andy: This terrible Chelsea run, conceding for fun, has Tosin started in any of them?
see has not started in any of them, but it doesn't have to do with personnel.
Yeah,
Is
it
the
doesn't have to
Foxy,
do
manager,
with
the
I
way
don't know
they are
why
set.
I don't know what you're trying to do, bro.
Even if you have Ronaldinho, Cafu, Rudiger,
Yeah.
Thiago Silva, we will still lose.
Let's get to Fox's next question. Now, my next
Mm.
question: when Chelsea last kept a clean sheet, was it Port Vale? Did Tosin start in that and
But
score?
Vale is not a
Also,
Premier League team, so
wait now, wait. Also, last
mm,
Prem clean sheet versus Brentford. Did Tosin start? I know the answer.
the
Tosin
only
started
clean
after
sheet,
that as well.
the only clean sheets Liam Rosinho has had in his whole tenure is one game against Brentford 2-0. That was his first Premier League game. Drew, I think I'm right? His first Premier League game.
That was the only clean sheet he had.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And that was honeymoon period. So that one, it doesn't really
Or
mean anything.
you feel like you got a new manager bounce on that Rosinho now?
We did have a new manager bounce.
Okay.
We did,
Ikeda is
but
saying, please don't sack
yeah.
Rosinho. He deserves at least a transfer window to try and buy his own players. Besides, will Chelsea
Mhm.
be willing to pay the at least 2M severance package? Not sure.
I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
think
you
we'll
guys
get
keep
the
Rosinho,
severance
give
package.
him a preseason, let him sign his own
Instantly.
players, let some people
Oh
go,
my God. Which
and
players
then
are you signing? Which players are you
and then
letting
give
go? Which
him time
players
to
are you
build. But
signing?
to be fair, he's coming like he has not been able to had the time to imprint his
He's not
ideas on
a
the
good,
team.
he's not a, he started implementing his ideas and my ideas are garbage. His ideas are garbage.
Isaiah said Rosinho must be sacked and John Terry should be the interim manager till the end of the season. It's 4 games left, guys. Do you sack
It's
him with
for
4 games left, or
I
do you
think
just let him?
sacking. No, Kingsley, I think just sacking because
So are
you are
you okay?
setting a tone. You are
The question
setting
I
a
wanted to
tone that
ask was: Are you sacking
yeah,
him to
yeah.
bring your next long-term manager now?
No, just sack him to bring
No,
anybody that can get you something on the board. That's all.
So do you sack him?
bring
Use the
Obi
under
Mikel.
21, that under 21's coach, or was that guy? I think under
That
21.
guy is not good too. He's
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not good.
those
Yeah,
guys are wicked. They are all wicked. All the people under his I will even tell you this. Everybody in his backroom staff, most of them and they don't want him to succeed. They are not with him. They are not. How can your backroom staff be patting you on the back? Like they are not in the same. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they are not in the same boat. Do you see the disjointed mindset? I don't know if you guys are Drew. Do you get what I'm saying? Or it's just me thinking that way?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, my brother, like that's exactly what was on my mind. Let's play them
Wait,
quickly.
Kingsley, bring up that Titanic one. That was funny.
Yeah, that Titanic one. Yeah, it says you broke a record never broken before the Titanic sank. Imagine that. Yeah,
Are we not
114 years
sinking?
record,
Are
right?
we
That's not
not
broken.
sinking? Kingsley, are we not sinking?
4 games, 4 more losses. How tragic! Wow.
It's five. It's 5 games we have to play. It's 5 more losses.
So that seven wins you were talking about now is out the door. Now you're barely you can't even get a draw.
I will get a draw, my brother. We can't even score.
Ah
We
man,
can't
this is
score. You know, today,
wow, this is
I was
critical.
just watching the game. I was watching the game, and the commentator said the same thing. They asked the other guy, said, "What positive can he take out of the game?" He said, "Really, no positive. But if they can score a goal today, imagine is where we are now." The
Can I
commentator
say
was
that?
hoping that we just score.
I was just hoping we had Chelsea this weekend so that Isak can use Chelsea to boost his goal
Goal
tally.
tally.
Honestly, play Chelsea to give Isak some confidence, you know. But then that's crazy. We might even play you guys and we might actually even draw. That would be so funny. I will not be surprised. Like we play Chelsea and that game ends up being a draw.
You
We are
can't draw to
we are so
you,
unpredictable
Kingsley.
like that.
We can't see
A
any
nil-nil
proper
draw.
manager. Kingsley, any proper manager. Kingsley, let me just say, Drew, and Drew will agree with me. All Chelsea fans will agree with me. Any proper man, you don't even need to be a proper manager to beat Rosinho at this point. You don't.
Mm.
Go and look at managers that are struggling. Eddie Hall is struggling. He got 1-0. Carrick, Manu struggling. without no defenders. They got 1-0. So even if you struggle in that game, you just need one chance, you score, then you sit back and relax. We can't create anything, we can't score.
It's at Anfield, so we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see. Says you need to respect the ball more. The circle needs to last full 90 minutes, or it's not enough respect. I'm sorry.
honestly. And you see that's Drew, and maybe Drew will have something to say on it. And that's what I'm saying. This manager came in, and our focus on was on things that did not matter. Respect the ball, Legos. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, is what you get. He
Says
said
bring
Rosinho
John Terry
starts
to
very
finish the
soon.
season.
My prediction is tomorrow morning he'll be sacked. CFC game, I
Hopefully,
don't know. Yeah, if he's sacked, who comes in?
Obi
Who
Mikel.
comes in? Mikel. I keep
Bring
saying
Obi
Mikel.
Mikel.
No, no, no.
Yeah, CFC game and say
Mikel,
hopefully
Mikel is
Chelsea can come back stronger than ever next season. These owners need to what
we
need
need
to
to be
bring
ready
in
to bring in top
need to be
players.
ready, yeah, need to bring in ready-made top players
Kingsley,
this
see if
summer, no
the game are
excuses.
so funny. Remember what you were saying before? Like when we
Yeah,
were
I
ready.
mean I can feel his pain, so I'm just letting it
But
slide.
it's
You
so
know,
funny.
it's
Right?
gone
Just to
from
see
it's
this.
gone from high to
Yeah.
low. CFC gamer, his
Oh,
spirit has been crushed by Rosinho, so I understand. It's crazy.
they
Him
say
and
Uh,
only we
AB.
can bring in Fabregas to this mess.
you see,
Oh no.
I can't remember if it happened or if I was imagining. But another question for Andy: did you say Chelsea to win Champions League? Was that you, bro?
That was AB.
That was him. No, it was him, Drew. It
I
was
said,
literally
I
Andy.
said
You
Chelsea
can't
to win
deny
the
this one. You did.
Champions League. Well, listen, I said Chelsea to win the Champions League if we're on the weak side. Andrew, you remember me when I said this several
If
times.
we're on the
If
weak
we're on the weak
side,
side, yes.
let me even
This,
break it down to
but
you.
even at the weak
Even if
side, you
you're on the
can't
weak
score.
side, you would
You
not have
cannot
won.
score. You cannot score. We cannot
Ah
score.
man,
You can't score.
you would not
In
have
fact,
won,
now
trust.
people that are betting now should just bet Chelsea not to score any game Chelsea plays, and they cash out big
Yeah.
time. I'm telling you.
You guys are just waiting for Fabrizio to post it tomorrow. Hopefully, we can bring in
Oh my god.
Fabregas to be a good choice. So Rosino should get sacked, basically. That's what you guys are saying. Rosino
I
should.
just think the setup is wrong. Even Fabregas is learning. I've watched Como a couple of times, and Drew, to be honest, he's a good coach, but you see that he's learning.
Yeah, he's having
But there's what
teething
yes,
problems. Yeah.
yes. But should I tell you the good thing I liked?
Yeah.
I saw a lot of similarities between him and Maresca, where the game before, some of the mistakes I saw, the game after, I did not see them. And you see that the players are fighting. They seem to understand the way they move. They move the ball very quick. Go and
Mhm.
watch Como play. They move the ball very quick. Like they are not focused on, oh, let's play out of the back. No. 2 passes, 3 passes, they are in your box 18 already. Right? So yeah. Yes, they lost tonight. Yeah. So Fabregas himself
I think if I'm being
is
honest,
still we don't need Fabregas, to be honest. We
if I'm
need
being
a proper manager, a
yeah,
manager like Tuchel,
that's what I was
Klopp,
about to say.
Klopp. Do you
Klopp
get all
will
these
not
type
come to
of
Chelsea,
managers?
but
No,
but
I'm just giving
I
example,
know, I know, I know.
right?
I agree with you. I was about to say the same thing. Like
Enrique
I
the
don't.
highest paid manager in the
I think
world,
if
and
Chelsea
let
are
him come.
serious about
Buy him
developing
a
young
house in
players,
London.
they
Buy
need
him a house in London.
developing young players. They need to get an experienced manager that can work with these young talents and
Mm.
really give them the right proper coaching and development that they need. And I feel like just bringing in a young manager with, they're still learning, still making some mistakes, still is kind of like a rookie. Like at the end of the day, Rosino is a rookie, right? He's making mistakes. This whole experience, even after he's been sacked, he will learn from this whole experience. You go somewhere else, you keep on learning. Right? If coaching is something that he wants to keep on doing, that's something he will just have to take that experience away and keep on learning. But at the end of the day, if you guys want to challenge for something and be serious, you need to get yourself a top manager. That's what I think. I think your video is paused, Andy.
Yeah. So even Como, the last game I watched I didn't watch their match of today, but they played on Sunday was it Sunday they played with Inter Milan? Or the last game they played with Inter Milan, I watched that one. They were leading Inter Milan. Okay, April 12th. The last one I watched for Como. They were leading
Mhm.
Inter Milan in that game. They crumbled and lost. Same thing today. So guys in the chat are saying they were 2-0 up.
Yeah,
Same thing. So
Foxy say,
Fabregas,
imagine how bad Chelsea are and they're still
yeah,
seventh. Tells you
yeah,
about the league.
the league, yeah.
Is the okay?
I think there's a
Anyways,
problem with scouting. There's a problem with grassroots development in England
yeah, the league is
or
just yeah,
generally.
the league
Yeah,
is becoming funny. JP Senkomo lost today to Inter. They were leading 2-0 and crumbled the last 10 minutes.
last 10. Yeah.
Uh,
Same thing in their league game. When they played their league game against Inter, same thing. They were leading Inter and they crumbled. That
I
does
don't
that sound
think
like Maresca?
I don't think you
Does
should
that sound
hype
like
up.
Maresca?
Honestly, like maybe there truly is a manager scarcity. Maybe there
There
truly is a
is.
manager
There
scarcity. Like
is. We're at that point now.
in
I
as
don't
much
want
as people
Fabregas too. Yeah.
are saying like
Maybe saying I don't want Fabregas. Yeah, I don't want.
there's just a
Yeah.
manager crisis. The guys that you call top experienced, these guys are older. Some of them are past their prime, maybe. But where are the talented
If
managers now?
I'll even argue with you. If if Pep stayed in the league for another 5 years, I can tell you he wins the league 4 times.
Maybe not four, but three. 3 out of the 5 years, yes.
Who is going to challenge him?
Well, nobody, but 3 out of the 5 years, yes. I think Liverpool can challenge him.
Liverpool
Yeah,
with the and a slot.
yeah.
You know, and a slot is staying, right? You know that.
Most likely he might stay. Yeah, I'm not
I think
surprised by that.
that's bad
I
news
don't.
for
Okay, let me put it this way.
you.
If we look at let's bring out Anislot. I don't really rate Anislot that high, right? But if I should place Anislot against Rosinho
No, no,
levels,
it's
you get
better.
what I'm
It's
saying?
better. Rosinho has not
Um,
won any big game this season. None.
people
None.
say last season it's Klopp's team, whatever. But anyways, if you get that, he has already what Anislot has already shown you that if you give him a team of people that can play, possibly he might be able to get something out of that team, right? So if you give him a functioning winger, a winger that is informed that can score, or we give him wingers in form that can score, give him defenders that are good, and then maybe and it's not to win something. I don't know if he's winning another prem. I don't know, but yeah, I think he wins something for sure. But that's a different conversation.
But Foxy has a good point here about Fabregas, right?
Fox is saying Cesc is a great manager, but one, he's still only 38, no rush. Two, Como is beautiful. Three, he co-owns the club, so I guess there's
Yeah.
more control.
Yeah.
For Como have money and great setup throughout the club. Five, they'll be in Europe next season. And
Exactly.
six,
So why
Como will
should
seriously
yeah.
compete for Serie A in the next 2-3 years. Fabregas should stay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
should
What
stay
was the
and win
point?
something with them. Yeah,
What's the
stay
point?
and win something with them.
See, I don't want
Chelsea
to.
will probably be in the same position in the next 3 years. So why rush now?
If he
What?
says I don't want to be asked now, the last won the league before Twitter. Hell no. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. He says Chelsea need Ten Hag. Even Ten Hag does better than Rosinho. Even Ten Hag,
Yes.
like I
Nah.
don't. Yeah, Drew, come on. Let's stop
True.
playing.
There's some setup for
Ten
defending
Hag will
and
not do better
under
than
Ten Hag
Rosinho.
defending.
No,
Yeah,
don't
he
disrespect Ten
would.
Hag like that.
He
That
would.
man, that
He
man
would.
is that man can be clueless when he
Defensively.
when it comes to signing
Defensively.
players. He will sign his old Ajax boys and he will sign rubbish. But you're telling me Ten Hag will not be able to set you guys up in a
Better
way where
than
you guys
Rosinho.
can
It's better
can
than
grind out
Rosinho.
results? I think
It's
you
better.
can, but
Yeah.
bad choice. I don't think guys should go
So
for Ten
so
Hag.
so Drew, what's the solution? How do we get ourselves out of this loophole?
I don't know, man. We have to restart the whole project again
Okay,
every few
after
years.
4 years, every three
Yeah,
years, we restart
yeah,
the engine
restart.
again of the Titanic. After the
Honestly,
Titanic has
honestly,
sank.
let's go through your squad and
We
who
need
needs
to
to
hire
go,
some consultants
who
to
needs to
sort it
go and who
out.
needs to stay.
See what David said. He said Ten Hag is 500 times better than Rosinho.
Oh, he's way better than Rosinho. Ten Hag.
Telling
Yeah.
you,
Ten Hag
the
won two
setup
trophies for
alone.
United.
Yes, the setup alone will tell you.
Two trophies for
The way
when
we're
he
being
got
set up.
when he
In
got
fact,
sacked. Where
listen,
was
I will
he?
even argue.
He
I
was
will
not
even
bottom.
argue.
Was he bottom of the table when
No,
he was sacked?
no, it
Was he
was like
12th?
eighth or ninth.
He was
Eighth
like
or
8th or
ninth.
9th before they sacked him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Kingston, we even argue that you sack Liam Rosinho and bring Ten Hag. We have at least 2 draws and a win. before the end of the season. He will
I
make
think,
sure of that.
honestly speaking, I
And he
think you guys
lost.
get new manager bounce. If we bring in Ten
We
Hag,
can. We can.
I think
And
you
he
get
might
new
even win
manager
the FA
bounce.
Cup. No, he
I'm not
won't.
saying you should.
Don't pressure.
Disclaimer: for those that are new here on this live, I would never ever recommend this. I do not rate Ten Hag. I don't know why we're having this conversation, but for the sake of comparing Ten Hag to Rosinho, and
Ah,
you're in a dire
Foxy,
situation,
Foxy is
then
killing
yes,
me.
you can go for Ten Hag.
Foxy say just shut the club down, you fraud.
I was going to go through your squad and see like the players that you have, who needs to go, who needs to stay.
Who needs to go?
Honestly, you guys
Fafana. We can
don't.
tell you without reading it out.
So
Fafana. Groove, do
Fofana
you
needs to
agree?
go. Hato should stay.
Garnacho.
I
Garnacho.
watched a video of
Neto
Kobe.
needs to
Kobe
go.
Kobe looks like he's getting
Neto.
Even
close.
Neto, you keep saying Rosinho shouting. Take on. Why are you not taking on
Yeah, I
your
heard
man?
that as well. Yeah, and he was
I
slipping on
heard
the
him
ball.
shout take on twice.
Yeah,
Twice.
yeah.
This brother will just stop like this, then pass back. I'm like, are you? There are times I even Gusto made the run. This brother doesn't pass. Just like, man. Oh
He
my
was
god.
telling him track back as well
Oh, you were
Uh,
shouting track back.
to Neto. Yeah,
yeah,
Tr-
Neto
eh,
was poor
The
today.
the
Like
combi
based on
the
ratings, he
combi
was
the
really poor.
combination of Neto and Gusto, those two guys just look like they didn't care.
Are you sure
That's
he
the
has not
that's the
lost? Are
attitude.
you sure he has not just lost the respect of the team?
I think he's lost the respect of the manager. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Even
Like
Gusto.
like
The third
Rodinho
goal
has
they scored us.
lost.
Kingsley, the third goal they scored us. Why can't Gusto jump and not that ball? Is he so tired? If you are so tired, why don't you tell? Yes, it's a simple
How
order
did he?
from Gusto that went ball over the top. Yes,
Oh, like the ball that
yes,
came that landed. I
yes.
think
He went to nod.
He misread that ball.
He didn't even jump properly.
He didn't jump. I think he jumped, but he misread the jump.
He misread the jump at this level. We're thinking of misreading
But that
jumps.
third goal was just so. Come on,
I was
missed it.
happy when he
He
went
missed
in.
the jump, and it's Welbeck's goal, right? Missed it,
He's
and then
well
he
big.
cut back,
So
and then
easy.
Welbeck just tapped it up.
Oh
Ah,
God.
yeah,
Basic stuff, man.
Chelsea.
Even the first goal too was
AB
shambolic.
saying there's a reason why Egbali attended that
The
game.
game. Oh, maybe to see it with his eyes. I think. You think so?
I think Rosinho is going to be sacked.
You think so, right?
Maybe not this
Because we
season,
saw
but
we saw
Rosinho does
him
not have a
texting.
future at the club.
We saw him immediately that third goal went in. Immediately he was texting. Then he put the phone in his pocket.
I don't think Rosinho has a future at the club. If I'm being honest, I think his days are truly numbered. Especially
Yes, Neto and
if he goes. I
Cucurella.
thought it's West Ham that have a five game in a row policy, right? If this was West Ham, he's sacked
He's sacked already. He should be sacked for losing 5 games in a row.
with a
Because
clean
even a
sheet.
club like West,
With a
yes,
clean
a
sheet, he
club
needs
like
to be
a
sacked.
club like West Ham,
I'm sorry.
he said never want to hear Palmer is better. Palmer is better than Saka. Come on, Liam. He's better
yeah.
than Saka. He wasn't there today.
He wasn't even there today. Yeah.
Yeah, he's better than Saka, clearly.
AB saying Andy, I already said Gusto needs to leave. He's angry for what reason? I don't know.
So Gusto is angry.
When you look at your score, Jamie Gittins needs to go. Lavia, I think you guys need to just sell Lavia, sell him off at this point. It's not like you're
Yeah,
getting anything out of him.
yeah. And the question
Who
is, why
else?
is Sugo not playing? Why is Lavia benching Esugo?
Um,
I've not still understood that.
Enzo can stay, Caicedo can stay, Estaval can stay, Palmer can stay, Caicedo, Neto is okay, but
Can leave him as a bench player. A
Neto
bench
is
player.
more
You can
squad
even use
player.
Neto as a striker. Why can't we use Neto as a striker?
But when you look at your forward people, Garnacho needs to go. McGee. Well, I can't even remember the last time McGee was
Or
there.
Magu is
Then you
even
have
a good player. They
the
don't
lab.
use him. He's a good player.
Yeah,
They don't use him.
it's just weird team.
Say Rosinho is a good coach, better than Ateta. I doubt that.
If he says Storm Kings, we can't say Lavia. He's done nothing wrong. I mean, I'm thinking
What was
about
he
like
done right?
his
During
fitness
the,
level. Like it's just
the injury, yeah,
he's never really around like that.
yeah.
Anyways, can keep him if you want, but I just feel like it's best to just sell him and get
And you know
someone
what
more
I think?
reliable.
You know what I think, Loki? I think we should. keep the Fernandez Caicedo base as it is. Do you get? And have maybe a Sugo press from the front, or go to a three-man midfield. Esugo, Fernandez, and Caicedo.
JP saying
Flat
Chelsea's
three.
coach has a future as a hype man. That's it.
That's CJP, man. He's
Ah
done. We're done.
man. So don't say Olavia. He only has one leg.
Foxy, that's not even funny. The guy is never
So
around.
he's
He's still getting a
22
wheelchair.
now. Okay, okay.
You know the problem if
Okay.
you sell should I tell you the problem if you sell Lavia? He goes to another team and doesn't have injury and becomes good. Do you get?
Foxy said, I never want to hear Palmer, Saka, and the word good in the same
Good in the
sentence ever
same
again.
sentence.
But okay, if we're being serious,
Two of them are being garbage this
if we're
season.
being
Let's be
serious
honest.
though,
They've been
when you
garbage.
look at what the other guys,
Yeah.
if we're talking about right wingers, they're not, I don't even think they're top two.
Top two. Do
They're,
you
de-
say top five? Are they top
wait,
five?
yeah, they're definitely not top
They
two.
are not. Semenyo
They're
is better. Semenyo is
they're
ahead
definitely
of them.
they're not even top five at this
They are not
point.
top five. They
What
are not.
about my top five? Okay, wait, let me think of my top five right wingers. I'll start with Lamine Yamal, then
Mm,
Olise,
mm.
then who else? Who else is a right winger that is really good?
You pick somebody from Real Madrid. Anybody from Real Madrid is ahead of them.
Anybody from Real Madrid?
Salah's still in there.
Atletico Madrid.
Salah still feels top five, even
Yeah.
with his weak legs now.
Not
Even
really.
Salah is
No,
ahead of some of them.
it's not. No, no,
And
no.
how
No.
many goals? How many goals does Kopama have? How many goals does Saka have this season? This is Salah's weak
Kopama has been
season.
in. He has
It
been
does not
injured
matter.
now.
This is Salah's weak season. He has more goals than Kopama. He has more impact than Kopama. He literally
Would I say
he
right?
literally scored in a derby. So
Not
I
really.
don't know.
Um,
I'll put Salah ahead of even both of them
no, I don't
based on
think.
what they are doing for.
I
How
don't
is
think.
he not ahead of them?
Thank you. Thank you.
Due definitely ahead.
Dewey, Bakola. Those guys can play left and right
Ikena
wing.
says Salah doesn't make top 50 cover kicks.
He doesn't. I don't. Estaval. Even Estaval.
Even
I,
Estaval is better than
yeah.
Estaval, Semenyo.
A lot of
Wait, Estaval
Krasvastelia is even
is
there.
better than Krasvastelia? Or
No,
are
no,
you
not
calling
better.
Estaval as part of the top guys?
No, it's better than Saka and this thing.
Even
No,
Mbuemo
no,
is
no.
ahead.
Diaz, Mbuemo, Kingsley, even top 10.
Which
Some of them
Diaz?
don't make top
Which
10.
Diaz?
Luis Diaz
We're
now.
talking about right wingers.
Oh, right wing. Okay,
Luis
okay.
Diaz is off the left.
Even
Mbuemo,
Mbuemo. We've counted
yeah.
almost 8. And we can't even
Have we
mention
counted
Saka.
almost eight? Wait. I
Yes.
said Lamine. I said
Mm-hmm.
Olise. I
Mm-hmm.
said Due,
Due, Semenyo.
Semenyo,
Bakula
Mbuemo.
can play right wing too.
Even Bakola has some
Dembele
moves.
plays right wing.
No, but
Dembele
Dembele is
plays.
more of a forward now than a right winger. Though it's more of a forward than the right winger.
You say
Think about
Yumande,
it.
yes. Diomande too is even ahead of him.
Yeah, Dioma, yeah, yeah,
Estaval is ahead. We've counted 8 more than 8.
yeah. See, I nearly went too far saying Elanga. Hold up. Let's not go
Stop
too
it.
far. Let's not go too far.
Foxy, please, I
Let's
beg
not
you.
go too
You
far.
say Chelsea had doubts over. Imagine we had doubts over
Over Luis
Enrique.
Enrique after he made several demands during talks.
I can't believe we rejected Enrique and we picked Poch Kingsley.
Anyways, crazy times. What are your final
Hmm.
thoughts on the shambles of your club?
Let Drew give his final thoughts
Drew,
first.
what are your final thoughts, brother?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Yeah.
But you still speak. Please speak.
my my final thoughts are like we have to win Leeds, otherwise season is over, and there's nothing to play for. And I'd rather finish ninth than play Conference League again. I'm not watching Conference League football again. That
Coming back.
put me through
Man,
hell. I I don't want double Conference League winner. Like, what was the point of that?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
normal.
feel the
Fair
you
enough.
can feel the pain in
I can
Drew's
feel the
voice.
pain.
You see
I'm
that
trying not to
Yeah,
that
laugh,
pain
but
of like
but the way
I rather
yeah,
finish 14th than be in conference league.
uh,
We become a
yeah,
banter club. Even
I rather I rather
I will put it forward that we are in conference league now. We can't score. We don't even win conference league with our current form. We don't.
if you keep Rosinho as your coach, well, I
We
don't know what
don't.
the future will be like for you
Do
guys,
you get
but
so? I
maybe he
think for
learns.
me, if I,
So who knows?
he doesn't learn anything. Final thoughts for me is I think the manager has to take some responsibility. Today he kept on blaming the players. The performance was disrespectful to the badge, XYZ. But brother, the way you set up the team was also disrespectful to the badge. It was the way we were set up as a team is disrespectful to the badge. It showed that we don't have a manager in our club, right? We're set up wrongly today. We played badly. The players don't look motivated. They want the manager sacked. Clearly, that's what is happening. They are playing to get the manager sacked. And for the
Mhm.
manager to say, we need to discuss from now to the end of the season who needs to stay and who needs to go. I'm like, brother, you are the only one that needs to go. That's the final thoughts from me. And we're not winning leagues. We're not.
I think it's really
With
crazy
Rosenior in charge.
the situation that
Mm.
Chelsea's in. I mean, I used this game as a litmus test to see where Chelsea are at, but 5 losses in a row, clean sheet, unable to score. That's that's crisis written all over it. I think you guys need to figure out. Rosinho specifically needs to figure out how to get the team out of this crisis, and if he can't do that, then I think that's it for Chelsea. You guys will need to take the FA Cup really serious and see what you can do from that FA Cup. But if you don't beat Leeds and you know you can't score goals, it means this season would just be a really bad end, to the season for you guys. But anyways, let's see how Rosinho performs with Chelsea, and let's even see if Rosinho continues staying your coach or not before the end of the season. Anyway, shout out to you
SSB,
guys, man.
if I support Chelsea, I'll become old faster.
Shout,
Say just be neutral.
shout out to Drew, man, for coming on the live. Shout out to
No,
SSB,
thank you.
Foxy,
Yeah.
JP, AB, Ike now came
Okay.
on the live, Liam, um, Foxy, Bagman came on the live. Shout out to Bagman's
Bagman is
TFC
the time.
Gamer. Shout out to you guys, man, for coming, commenting. And if you've not done so, please, guys, like the video before you watch something else. And I say Pep tomorrow, right? City. Yeah, they win that game, they win the game in hand. If they score
Oh my
enough
God,
goals,
they become top of the league.
they go top
If
of
they
the
win, they
table.
become top. Even one goal, they become top.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
because
But
they
yeah,
scored more overall. Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow after the games. After I guess the games are Premier League games that are going to happen tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. If you've not done so, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. I appreciate you guys. All right, take care, guys.
Yeah, bye.